John Morant go, not John Morant. Fucking Jair go over there. He go get Ryan. Y'all lost John Morant, Jair, man. Niggas be bludging. Pickens tortured fool, man.
God.
Pickens went stupid. That shit dick over there, man. Nigga talking all that shit. We seen them last year beat their ass. That won't get niggas like. That's the same team, all that.
You're not talking about this year. Talk about this year, bro. Talk about your team this year. Talk about your team this year. I ain't talking about my team. All I said was, you love to compare your team to everybody's team, and y'all are foolish out of everybody's team this year.
We can do that. We can do that.
You talking about history? We're not worried about no history. We're not worried about no history right now.
This is Aaron Jones, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
When the last time the Ravens beat us?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
When the last time the Dolphins beat us?
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Steps away to his
When the last
left.
time the Steelers beat us?
Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
So you should have a
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to. Not sure made the right decision.
Opportunity is always going to be spent in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
This is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely, but they also understand it's a weak
I ain't gonna lie to you, you got me fucked up, Jim.
but they brought it
I gotta tighten up all that shit.
They want to see this game as well.
That's what I'm feeling.
Up close to the 40.
Not a huge play, but I think they're really happy with what they're doing. I'd be surprised if they make
You're not listening to me, bro. You're not listening to me, bro. You're not listening to me, bro.
Good pass.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
I told you, you're not listening to me, bro. You keep talking about you don't want to listen, bro. My thing is this, right?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground. And it's a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Tua. This one swung out here to Jones. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was what exactly was expected offensively. Moving the ball well.
Let's start talking to you, bro.
And that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Foiled the whole plan there.
I bet if your pussy I go look in the full life chat, I bet your pussy I go look in the full life chat, that shit been enough for like 8 minutes now. Yeah, we better than y'all. That's why we beat y'all last this year, shit. What you talking about? Y'all lost us this year. Don't talk to me.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second.
It don't matter. It ain't no whenever shit. We don't beat y'all last now.
They'll go again with Sanders.
Oh, that shit cheated CB on 2 niggas.
They're back at the 23-yard line.
What the fuck, man? I need a mic.
To move the sticks.
Yeah, show me better than you can tell me, shit. Bro, what you mean? I bet you every time we play each other and I say I'm lying.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
We've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Oh, who they that?
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And Washington,
This game don't fuck with me sometimes.
as they take over 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
was a pick.
First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Tua.
Given some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to launch one deep.
That's Sauce Gardner, boy.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And now off to the races.
All that capping on the gun and shit for real, nigga. No, that's gonna get that gang will get you killed, nigga. I'm just singing this song. My bad. Nah, but Peanut song has been in my head for a minute, bro. I'm just singing it now, bro.
That the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point by Slay is looking good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get a shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it in at the 3.
Hey, let's get it.
Near the 25.
I done dove. I knew I was fucked up.
6. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're
Haha.
No one is mistaking me for a doctor.
I'm like, that's what I mean. I had a trip that way.
Two off at 2nd and 24. From the gun, it's Tua.
No.
It's Jones. And way up
And I ain't see it, bro. How you punch this man? He made him fall. He wasn't even looking at him.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass.
there on a pickup of 25.
But he wasn't even looking at this man. What I'm saying, though.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
And look at man downfield.
As a lineman
It depends on like what type of play you're running.
to home, more than a yard downfield. They're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Hey, was that way Witherspoon caught another fit. I don't even like that, bro.
Just looked hit him as he threw it.
That way Witherspoon, he caught like 2 on 8 last week. Boy, it's like that, man. To you?
how much pressure is in the face of
You want that boy, Jose?
can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that,
Say less. Give me that boy Saquon.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 first down.
Bro, who you think Witherspoon is, bro? He,
2nd and 1. Now the pressure gets
no, I got hella running back. I'm gonna be motioning. I'm gonna be switching them in and out, in and out, in and out.
They push him back 8 yards.
Yeah, I am, bro.
On 2nd down.
'Cause when you do that, that means like when Saquon there, they don't know if you running or if I'm not running. You feel me? They ain't gonna know. And I hope this job interview. I hope the job some live shit tomorrow, bro. I hope it ain't no full ass job.
Field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down at the
Y'all playing French fries? Oh. I was like, y'all already played twice, ain't it?
is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 yards. Second
Okay.
we talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Who you talking about, Clay?
Naeem Hines with his 4th rushing touchdown.
Oh that boy out for the game, but they posted on Twitter.
2 touchdowns. Extra point by Slay is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one caught by Isabella. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that will help them as they head towards the half.
Also legit. He coming, boy.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Push him back 8 yards that time on second down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Hold on, see. Come on, CB, bro.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Hey, CB. Bro, can you pause this shit like after this play, bro?
It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Bro, hold on, bro. I should have gone from the cuss this girl the fuck out, bro. Pause this shit, bro. You can't?
And now they've got it 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Sanders, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
I can't pick no play or nothing.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but well, that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team.
And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Come on, set.
Tua sets up to pass it. It's complete to Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 52 yards on the ground for him so far. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. Takes it to about the 37. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Odafe Oweh, his 2nd sack of the night. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the football. Ball up to the 45 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. is inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Slay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a fighting chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Tua going to throw. Complete to Jones. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
How many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Pass to the right. There's Jones. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Slide 2.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Hines. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive, is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hey, CB on God, I'm not trying to run the clock out. Don't argue with this dumbass girl, bro. Yes, bro.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one too low.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Knox on the crossing route. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Sanders again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run with Hines. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll run for it with Hines. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And the Commander defense able to hold. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa. Finding Hardman. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Drill 52. Ultra.
Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Tua to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Andrew Booth puts it on. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Check mash.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run the option left side. Room here to run. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around.